Good morning, fellow option traders. This is Jeff, and welcome to the Daily Scan for Monday, June 29th, 2015. It's going to be a fun day. I just know it's going to be a fun day. Friday, though, I wanted to just show you this quickly. Consumer sentiment came in at 96.1. Here's the range, 94 to 95.2. So, wow, wowie, gee whiz, gee willikers, and all that kind of stuff. That was really spot on there. But for today, well, the picture looks a little bit different. But anyway, we have pending home sales and the Dallas Fed Manufacturing Survey. So, all right, the masses have been totally hypnotized. Okay, that's really great. All right, let's take a look at what is going on across the pond. Something awful this way comes from Greece. Over in Asia, red across the board. Very, very bearish. Europe, red across the board. Hugely bearish. I mean, that's big. 3% moves on indexes. So much for that optimism. All right, let's take a look over here. Let's see here, making sure get to the right platform here. I also have my paper money account up, so I just don't want to get too confused here. Looks like we're off to a negative start here in the U.S. The VIX is currently, or closed at 1402 on Friday, probably going to pop a little bit to the upside today. Gold is at 1176. Surprisingly, not, usually they are inverse. We'd be looking for maybe a 1% pop on gold, but ain't happening. Oil at 58.36, we kind of like that. The lower part of our range, we've been looking at 59 to around 60, 61 lately. Now we're at 58, lower side of 58 too. The dollar's at 95.9, holding pretty steady, but against the euro it's $1.10. So I think we were looking at $1.11, $1.12 range last week. So those that play currencies, that's kind of a big move, a 2-point move from the last time we looked at it, if I remember right. I'm not going to bother bringing a chart up on it either. Let's take a look at the big chart. Okay, if we are looking at, what do we say here? 2074 open possibly. 2074 is down right around here, so it looks like we're going to open right around here. We have this butterfly down here, a July 1 butterfly, so we have 2 candles to work our way down somewhere in this area. And we can take a look at that on the risk profile. That's kind of a big money one. So I have everything turned off over here except for this July 1 butterfly. So we're looking at 2063 to 2015 to be profitable. 2063, so we're starting right around here and we can be profitable. Not worried about these down here at this time yet. I think there's another one down here yet. Yeah. No, it's closed. So we only have 2 open. We have 3 on the upside. Actually, is this one closed too, this July 1? Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll have to check that side of that iron condor if that's closed or not. I would think it would be. Speaking of checking, let's take a look at let's see here, that July 1 iron condor. Yeah, we still have no, that's a butterfly. Let's see here, SPX iron condor. Yeah, we still have, here's July 2, here's July 1's all closed up. So I neglected to change that to being closed over there. It should be green. So here's what happened last week. This is Chipotle trader. Otherwise we would have had a fairly nice week. Nothing spectacular, but at least it would have been profitable. So we're eking out some profits here, and then we have some of them taken away. So hopefully this week will look a little bit better. There's a trading holiday on Friday, so we got that to think about. So let's just look at what we're saying is open here. So we open up our filter, we uncheck select all, and then we choose the ones that are blank, and here they are. So everything that we have open. And we're looking, if you look at the arrows here, this is an iron condor, so that's a neutral trade. And this is a bearish trade, a bearish trade, another bearish, another bearish, another bearish. So if we end up bearish this week, or this week and into next week, at least if it just moves down and then wobbles around a little bit, it'll be good. So we're pretty negative delta, I guess you could say, overall. All right, that spreadsheet is up on my blog if you would like to take a look at it. So let's just turn everything back on again. And it doesn't make a lot of sense when you look at it here, but here's a little blip here for that calendar, that put calendar. All right. Let's go back to the monitor tab. Here we have delta, lots of negative delta out there. So it should be, looking at, could be a good day. Anything else we want to look at here? No, we can just get right into our scan for today, thinking that, well, we're going to have kind of a big move down. So we need to keep that in mind. All right, previous high is up here on SPX. I guess you could just forget about that for today. New release also of Thinkorswim, and I was wondering, there hadn't been a release for not even a maintenance release or anything for quite a while. I'm looking back here into like April 27th. I keep track of them. I'm a little anal that way. 1874, 8. Okay, so on 5/27 was the last release, according to my notes. And today we have, you can look at it here on the chart, it'll tell you up here, 1876.10. So I'm going to write that down. 18, come on. Sometimes my pen doesn't want to write 1876.10. And I'll put new on there. And so I was wondering what the developers were doing. Well, they said that they're working on a new skin, so I would say like the look and feel is going to change. Hopefully they make it optional because, well, I don't like them messing with what I have going here right now. So hopefully that won't happen. But, I don't mind. I'm not against new things. I actually... Microsoft is offering a free upgrade to Windows 10, and I'm on Windows 7 on my laptop right now. So I applied for it. I guess the end of July it's going to be available, so it's free. I'm not going to pay for one, so if it's free, I might give it a shot. I definitely don't like 8. But they say they brought some things back that people complained about, so that'll be helpful. All right, so looking at Apple here, Apple is struggling. But, I think it's probably too late at this time to do anything to the downside. I don't see anything here that sort of tells me that there's any indication that there's going to be a continuation here. of this downtrend, so it's not apparent to me at this time. Let's see, Amazon. What do we got going here? Amazon resistance, previous high here, and it didn't even get up to retest it at all before it started to pull back. I'm very angry at Amazon now. Baidu, from a personal perspective, look what Baidu did. Holy tank. Wow. And I had just drawn this channel too. Dang. Well, that's a surprise. That's a big surprise. I don't know what to do about that at this point. Chipotle. Chipotle. I'm angry with them. Here's a butterfly. Probably going to drop below that today based on the way the rest of the market's going. Dang. But I'm not going to do anything with that until and if it decides to get back into this channel. Costco. Also trading nicely within this channel. I do have something on Costco, I do believe. Yes, we do. This would be probably a calendar out here. I should label that as a calendar. Costco, yes, it's calendar. And it is a July calendar. So I can change that, just so I know what it is. Now when I hover over it, it'll tell me what it is. It's a July calendar. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't get too rambunctious here and drop out of this channel. I want it to wiggle around. Dow. Did I click it? Yeah. Sorry about that. Here's our Dowie. We're going to have a drop here, 1768, so I don't think this correlates exactly to like 1/10 of it, so it's probably it's going to be kind of a big gap. Gold or GLD, not a lot of movement there. It'll be a little bit of a movement to the upside today. And I have that July covered call to deal with, so I'm hoping it moves up. Here we have a resistance line that I drew that it broke out of, and now it's back down underneath it again. Doesn't mean much, it's just a line. Doesn't make me a genius or anything like that. It's just a line, that's all it is. It's down below it, probably starting into a new downtrend. Would I throw any money after it? Probably not. Probably not. Did I do, yeah. The Costco butterfly was new, wasn't it? Let's look here. Yeah, that was new on Friday. So that was 21 cents. I did two of them. Only cost me $21 or $42. So it's a put calendar. So that's new, in case you were wondering. Because of the big move today, I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to enjoy the Vega, basically. LinkedIn. This is incredible. Just incredible. What are you going to do about that? I would not do an iron condor on it. Definitely would not. NDX, well, if anything, might want to, if it gaps down, might want to do something bullish. If it gaps down, it would be a good opportunity to do that. We won't look at the Qs because basically it looks like NDX. Netflix. Netflix did not have a good week last week. They thought they did, but then they didn't. And it's probably going to fall off because of the stock split. It's going to be less than $100 now. Priceline, we have something going on with Priceline. Yes, we do. We have a put calendar at 1140. So we're like right around here. We should be in the sweet spot there. Oh, we are almost exactly in the sweet spot. And this is worth, it's going to be worth, well, it may slip out of the sweet spot today. It's only actually $75, but it's estimating. This is calculated profit and loss, not actual, based on actual contract prices. So that's just a guesstimation. We'll keep an eye on that. Watch Priceline today. I'll make a note. All right, peek at the Russell here. We were thinking kind of on the bullish side for Russell. It doesn't look very bullish right now. IWM will look pretty much the same. We already hit the S&P 500, so let's take a look at Tesla and see what might be happening there today. How it did last week. Still drifting upwards. Do we see anything happening today? We have 2,000 shares at 262, so it's going to gap down probably at the open. Probably going to gap down. Okay, so that is it, ladies and gentlemen. All I have for today is to keep an eye on Priceline and take a look at the new features. If you are a customer of Thinkorswim, you probably got an email that talks about the new features, or you can go over here to the Help tab and go and take a look at the Thinkorswim release notes, which should pop up. Yeah, release notes for June 27th, 2015, and here's the nifty things that they did if you want to see what's coming up. So we're talking about a reskin. Color scheme, font size, font density, left-hand sidebar is now resizable. Well, it's about time. Customer start sheets, customized layouts will be migrated. Dark, light, and old school. Adjust our quote colors with red. Okay, adjust the amount of spacing around the text on the screen. Well, okay, so it is bells and whistles. Bells and whistles. Is that what they're saying it's going to look like? I don't know. Let me bring back CNBC over here. It seems to have disappeared. I can't find the video part of it to have in a little window here, although it's mostly hot air anyway. So that's how you can find out about it. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day, and most of all, happy trading.